What's up, YouTube, fishkeeping fish fans? It's yours truly, Rob, with DeFreese Aquariums. Today I'm coming to you with a dilemma, my thoughts, and I want your thoughts in return. The story is, I've ordered plants, fish, shrimp from all over the country, from businesses as well as just everyday people in the hobby. I've ordered them in the dog days of summer to the cold days of winter that we're experiencing. Saying that, and having a pretty decent success rate across the board, I usually don't have concerns about placing an order for something that I want at any given time. With that being said, that's normally based on companies that I've already done business with or people I've done business with, and I've already seen the results. They ship in a styrofoam container, they have insulation, they have heat packs, they have cold packs, whatever it is. So I wasn't really worried about what I'm going to tell you. So I ordered this company I've ordered from twice years ago, and it was probably more seasonal. I think it was probably the beginning of summer. And I ordered some hardy plants like anubias and things like that. I had a mystery pack, and the price was great. Normally I think it was almost $40 something, and it was half price. It was like $19.99 and change. So I'm like, great, I want some more plants for this tank. I want some for my other tanks. I'm going to order 2 packs. As I'm getting ready to order, I'm looking at the weather and I'm looking at the long range. A little bit better than seasonable. Temps are running mid-30s, mid-40s for the entire week going into the next week. Of course, once you start getting beyond the week, things are subject to change. So I pulled the plug and I ordered it, or I pulled the trigger and I ordered it anyway. I get 2 bags of plants. They're delivered 8 o'clock on weeknight. The issue is, after I place said order, they take so many days to process and then ship it. In that wait period from we've got your order to when we're going to send you a tracking number, our temperatures took a dive. We went to the 20s, the teens, into the single digits. Now mind you, like I said in the beginning, I wasn't concerned because I've ordered plants in the past. They were insulated, they were heat packs, whatever. Didn't give it any thought. They show up here on one of the coldest nights, 8 o'clock. I want to say UPS drops it off. That's a pretty hefty box. So I'm figuring, it's going to be okay. They're well insulated, because how big's a bag? 2 bags going to be? Get the box in the house. Box is cold. Open up the box. There's this little tiny piece of brown paper in there that is thin as a sheet of paper. That's it. No heat pack, nothing. I see the 2 bags sitting in there with this little piece of paper between them, and I see condensation throughout the inside of the bag. Pull it out, feel the bag, it is frigid. Now, as I start to examine the bag, in front of the camera, there are plants stuck to the wetness and leaves, tender leaves that are dead, turning yellow, turning brown. There are pieces of ripped off leaves stuck to the bags, pieces of stem stuck to the bags, which again goes back to big box, tiny piece of paper, no insulation, nothing to protect it from, okay, we're shipping it, here you go shipper, to the shipper throwing it into their truck and then throwing it to the other side because they needed something behind it, and this thing getting tossed around and nothing to protect those plants. Take it a step further, anubias, swords, beefy plants, solid plants, heavy plants against tender stem plants, such as that little creeping Charlie there that's barely hanging on is one of those plants. So as I mentioned about the pieces stuck to the bag, that's getting tossed and turned and shoved around, and there's nothing to protect that bag. And even worse, each plant was just stuck in the bag without any protection, just all shoved into one bag. as I'm doing this video, I'm getting more and more frustrated, I'm getting more and more aggravated, and my video is becoming a bitch session, and it's becoming nothing but negativity. My videos aren't like that. Now I'm questioning as I'm wrapping this up, because I just can't finish it because I'm too ticked off now. My ethics and my moral compasses are always pointed in the right direction, and my ethics are always solid. Usually I never have that battle of the good angel and the bad angel on my shoulder, or the devil and angel on my shoulder. I wanted to give you a video, and in the past, if something's great, I let you know, and if something's crap, I tell you it's crap. That's where the ethics come in, which brings me back to the video and not uploading the video because I didn't want to present this. People that have watched my unboxings expect a certain thing, and all of a sudden they're like, oh my God, all he's doing is pissing and moaning about this company. Get off of it already. It's not what you're about, not what I want to see or hear. So now, in my emails back and forth to them and mentioning about offering heat packs and about individually wrapping the plants so that you're not getting this damage and you're not stressing the plants out where they're not going to come back, might be something you might want to look into. And I went back to their site, and I don't even recall anywhere that they spoke about heat packs or cold packs. Just that if you're unhappy, we'll take care of it. Four emails into it is kind of ridiculous. End result was it was done, and I was kind of happy that I didn't upload the video because it wasn't really fair to the company. There was another YouTuber that ordered mystery packs, same company. They live in a different part of the country. So their box is going through a lot more hands than mine did. So I was curious when I saw a live stream pop up and the unboxing about plants, I wanted to see it. I had no clue it was from the same company until he started showing more on his live stream. And we got talking back and forth in the comments. I was like, wow, I said, that's funny. I said, I just ordered them and I was in the middle of doing a video and X, Y, and Z happened, and I was like, nope, I'm not going to upload it. And as he started going through it, he said, I'm happy. He says, I'm pretty sure 90%, 99% are going to make it. He says, I have concerns about one or two, which I'm going to, keep an eye on and see what happens. If not, I'll reach out to him. And the plants came in pretty decent, but lo and behold, there was a heat pack. They were individually wrapped, bagged, and put into a main bag. Coincidental? I don't know. I'm happy that individual got some decent plants, and it was smooth sailing. They didn't have to go through what I had to go through. So that kind of made me feel vindicated that they had a positive experience, that they got healthy plants, and that there were heat packs in there, and that their plants were individually wrapped and labeled, where mine were all shoved in a bag and I had a sheet of paper with what each plant was. And there were plants in there that I am not familiar with, so I had no idea. I'm looking at this, I'm like, well, that's definitely not Bacopa, and that's definitely not a sword. Where he was able to go, hey, this is hygrophila, and this is this, and this is this. And that's the people I've done business with in the past is how I used to get things, so I didn't worry about it. So, has something like this happened to you? Did you second guess your video and not put it up because of how you felt about it, or how you thought maybe your subscribers would thought about it? Do you think that, my compass was pointing in the right direction and that I stayed true to my ethics? Be interested to hear your thoughts on that. And as always, I try to give you good stuff, and I try to keep it upbeat. Did I do it right? Am I honestly vindicated? Did I stay true to you, my subscribers, by not showing you that video and not showing you the more darker side? Granted, I do like the videos where people point out the good and the bad, because not only does it help newcomers into the hobby, but it helps you and me, because we can say, you're going to take this risk. Normally this plant is growing in these conditions, but I'm going to try it in this, and it may work. And guess what? Now you can take that video and your video and go, it worked. And if you want to check the video out, it's in my link. Go back. They grew it this way, I grew it this way, and it still worked. And somebody may come along and grow it in a different way. We're all about learning. We're all about being upfront and honest and delivering you, honest stuff. And that's the integrity that the Fish Fam has, that We have so many people, so many awesome people in this hobby and in this niche that we generally care about one another, and we're not trying to get over on one another. We're not trying to make money, you know, by offering you stuff in lieu of pretending that, you know, we're super friendly and, you know, we love all of you, but meanwhile we just want your money. We really don't care what you think, you know. So I guess that's enough. Did I do right? Is my dilemma over? Did I stay true? Let me know in the comments. Rob with DeFreese Aquariums. Have a blessed day. God bless. And as always, keep those sleeves wet. And peace.